Islam, Mr. Elon Musk. Islam. It is March 26th, and I'm on Arrington-Bey. I am still at formerly Extended Stay America, now Admiral Suites. I don't know. It's about, I guess it's going on 6:30, maybe. And I just got off work. What I'm wearing right now is a shirt that I've had for since 20. When did I get this shirt? I guess 20, maybe 2014. This is a shirt I had since 2014, approximately, or maybe, yeah, because I know yeah, approximately around 2014. So what I'm demonstrating is I don't buy clothes, but one day I will. And what you see here is our this is a lapaluzili necklace, okay, and this is a cintrain, and I started working on my hair. So Mr. Musk is Islam friend to be, possibly, if all, that's what the cosmos or the communication. This is Centrin, okay. So um, it's amazing, Mr. Elon Musk, how and I'm going to show you. This is this is the shirt I had since 2014. Of course, I've gained weight. I've gained a lot of weight. So there's a video that I have with this shirt on. The pants are smaller. These are baggy pants, but the same belt. I've had this belt since about, let's see. I've had this belt since I get this belt. I think I got it in 2015. I think I brought it in 2015 or 2014. So I don't buy clothes, and like many do, um, and this is how my tummy looks. And I say, I don't mind showing the tummy. This is the weight I've gained. Uh, this is what happens when I stop exercising, and I was eating pancakes with syrup too. I forgot about that. So this is the weight I'm gained, and the reason why I'm showing this, and I'm going to tell you why, 'cause I'm not ashamed. Um, these are stretch marks that can come because my stomach is usually flatter. This is a pudge. This is the pudge. This is a pudge. So anyway, um, guess I could like show you even close up. Oh well. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, Mr. Elon Musk, is I do care about my health. I care about my health. I've when my consciousness changed, and I might you might see me fiddling with my hair. Okay. Hold on. You might see me fiddling with my hair because I'm still working on it. When my consciousness changed, I have a lot to do, and I can show it to you in a few moments. Um, and since I'm probably I'm not I don't know, but I'm thinking I'm probably the only one that has your picture and my picture on your business page or your company X. So I don't know. So hopefully, and with me posting what I experienced spiritually and demonstrating audit behavior on the physical plane, I think is interesting to to for me to be able to do this. So what I'm going to say is I care about my health. I really do. I care about my health. I started really caring about my health after my consciousness changed. When my consciousness changed, Mr. Elon Musk, I started to slowly um, transition from eating meats to non-meats. I'm just now getting there. I mean, I literally started to cut out pork, then slowly pork, and then beef, and then went to turkey, and just sort of lingered. Definitely, I was still eating chicken. Let the lamb. I used to eat a lot of lamb, a lot of goat. So I like sushi. I like sushi. That was a challenge because I like fish. So nonetheless, I did what my spirit was telling me to do. So I started to literally start exercising. Um, and when I'm not saying I didn't care about my health before, I did. I cared about my health before, but I wasn't implementing the procedures to demonstrate that I cared about my health. So, like I said, when my consciousness changed, the taste for alcohol seemed to cease. I definitely I didn't have the urge to drink, and through the years, that was, I mean, and I would just, well, one of the things I would stop and start again drinking, but I would definitely, I definitely could hold my liquor. That's nothing to be proud about, but I definitely could. I can outdrink some of the best. I could. So I end up letting that go through the years on my own, and then afterwards, after my conscience changed, it was like the taste just sort of just left completely. I was pouring libations. I still drank wine up until around 2014. 2014 was probably the last time I drank wine. And also, I had when my consciousness changed, where I experienced the lucid dream. The um I had the thoughts of demonstrating myself on a more high morale. I I I wanted to live better, or when I say better, is in I would say now I would consider a high frequency, a higher frequency than what I was on. But back then it was before I was able to even think about frequency. I would say definitely I care more about how I treat others, how I respond. I care more about humanity when I after that lucid dream. I really did. There were certain things I just would not do, and and then the taste of sex too left. So I was like losing weight because I was exercising. So I started to exercise, jog and walk, way before I learned of Moorish American National Republic. I was jogging, walking, and cutting back and losing weight before. When I moved back to North Carolina, I had already lost approximately, I don't know, 65 pounds just by walking, jogging. I moved from Lithonia, Georgia to North Carolina. I lost a lot of weight because I was up to approximately the size of 26. I think I was 24, 26 in pants, and I had went all the way down to size 14. And that was just by exercising and learning more about my body and diet, and just really just making a change. So but my goal was to be a vegetarian. Eventually, I learned about veganism, or being a vegan. I didn't, or my diet becoming a vegan. I didn't know much about vegan, but definitely I wanted to. I definitely thought vegetarian, and then I kept anyway. I just kept transitioning slowly. So right now, um, when I say right now, I've gained weight, so that's what I was demonstrating here, because of the the chain. These are very baggy pants. I wear these pants to work, and I'm gonna take them off, and stuff. But I like baggy clothes, and like I said, I put on like possibly 3 to 4 pairs of um, shirts up under my Burger King uniform. I wear a padding up under my pants. Okay, there's reasons why, because I drink a lot of fluids, and I don't want to. And I'm on a diet of cleansing, And it's important for me to demonstrate and stay clean and smell clean. Always have been. So I don't want to be at work and have a situation where I urinate all over myself, and I don't have anything to change in. So to not to and I need to stay hydrated. This is alkaline water that I buy from Whole Foods. And I need to stay hydrated, and hydration is very good for me. I don't, we, Imani and we don't drink sodas, and we drink orange juice, organic prune juice. That's usually, and sometimes Imani gets organic mango and he mix it up, or organic, another form of organic juice. I do too, every once in a while. But usually it's just water, orange juice, organic prune juice, and mushroom coffee, which listening to someone speak about coffee and how magnesium is leaked out of you from the coffee, the caffeine, actually encourage I guess you want to say the um, disappearance of magnesium in your body, then I might switch more over to tea. It might take a little time, but the person I was listening to, which I'm pretty sure it was on the video with Mrs. I don't know if she's married, but Barbara O'Neill. She was saying that if you take salted salt, it will replace that energy that you feel when you have a cup of coffee. So okay, so demonstrating that much. So this is how, once again, this is how my hair looks when I'm working on it. See, isn't it great to see that I am working on my hair? A mix of everything I'm experiencing, Mr. Elon Musk. Okay, spiritually, mentally, and physically. I still take care of myself as much, sometimes, yes, I can slack. I do. It's like I don't care. But I decided to start working on my hair and get prepared to start jogging outside. I spoke to the receptionist today, and I don't know if we'll be here, but anyway, nonetheless, the gym is still closed. But she was saying that the gym is going to stay closed until the hotel is renovated, and it didn't sound like it's going to be finished anytime soon. So I'm going to have to, if we are still here, I'm going to have to get used to putting on my workout suit and going outside and jogging. So um, this is all my hair. I had thoughts about someone was, I don't know, I had thoughts about weave hair or something like that today. I don't know why. I am among a telepathic community. I'm not saying everyone here is telepathic, but I know that thoughts can be induced. I haven't I don't wear weave hair, but it's like hair. I mean, there's some hair a lot beautiful than mine. This is my hair. I've always had a lot of hair growing up and stuff. So, hair. I've cut my hair off to very short. It grows back. Cut it off again. Very short. Grows back. Yeah. So especially the times when I used to drink. When I could out drink most men, literally, I could out drink most men, and I did a lot of things different with my hair. Shaved it on the side, had the lines. I had my hair shaved in the back. I was Mr. Elon Musk. I was not a type of person that I was pretty free to say the least. And I did a lot of things that I wasn't proud of. When my conscience changed, I wept when I thought about what I did, the things how I lived my life. I really did. It's nothing. I wasn't proud of it, but I see now. I can look back in some of those situations that I experienced and what I experienced when I was very carefree, um, and say that I maybe that's I my back has become my skin was is thicker because of that. Okay. Um, I'm not saying I'm big and I'm bad. I'm not saying that at all. Because even where I was at in the environment I was in, there's a lot worse. Okay. I don't know why I was always attracted to the rougher side. I did like to drink, so so I don't, and I like to play cards. I used to play a lot of cards. Oh my goodness, I played a lot of cards, and I like to shoot pool. Back then, I shot a lot of pool, and and I actually anything that a lady should not do, I was out there doing it. So my thoughts, I don't think I was myself, because if I was myself, then when my consciousness changed, I would have. I was once again. These were very early years of my life. Young adult. But when my consciousness changed, I would have felt this same need to do the same thing. But I didn't feel the same need to do the same. I didn't feel the need to do the same thing. I wept. Literally, Mr. Elon Musk. I wept. I was so ashamed. But anyway, but a lot of the experiences I see help my gave me a thicker, what do you call it? Your skin, make my skin thicker, so um and I try to look back on some of the wisdom I used in a lot of situations, so when I was drawn to the rougher side of life. Okay, so getting that out. um let's see. This is has been a challenge and for me, because I'm growing really fast spiritually, really fast. I find more conversation better with trees, spirits of wind, fire, water, earth, the cosmic universe, than I do with anyone besides Imani. And now I speak more so to Abbas, my youngest son. I really do. I really connect with my environment of trees and the grass and the air and the wind, the fire. I just really connect with these this energy field around me, and I just really feel or can see a communication from the elements. And even today, Mr. Elon Musk, I was smelling the flowers. Like I like when I like smelling flowers. I like the woods. I like the woods. I like the country. And even when I said I like the country, it's the truth. I do. I like trees. I like plants. I like being um around. I used to love being around animals, all types of animals. Now, now it's like the animal come up saying 1 + 1 is 2. Can you add? Can you can I mean an animal like a bear walks up to me and starts saying, "I am Yogi the Bear, and I want to know if you know mathematics." I would be like, "Now animals can talk." Anyway, uh, anyway, I've always loved animals. Love being around animals. I mean, I used to see deer and rabbits and snakes, and oh my goodness, we found a snake in our house. That was the house that I posted, where the picture was stolen, or not, or missing. I don't know what happened to the picture. Let me just say that here. My aunt sent me a picture of me and my and my sister and my cousin at the house that's shaped like a pyramid, and I can't find it anywhere. I looked and looked and looked. Anyway, in that same house, there was also a snake. We call it a snake mound, because my dad said, "Be careful," because we played on a snake on the mound, and he said there were snakes there, and I saw snakes. We found a snake in our house, so it was a water moccasin. So nonetheless, there was woods all around the house. So, and I used to go out there in the woods and by myself and make my way back. I was young. I mean, because we didn't move to Georgia till I was about 12, going on 13. I think I said 11, but I think it was about 11 or 12. We moved to Georgia, and that was more definitely suburbs and um paved roads and so forth. Where we lived at for a long time, it was no paved roads, dirt roads. We walked to the old country store. There was this girl that I used to play with. Her name was Shannon Warcup. They used to call her white, but I don't think she was white. But her I guess her mother and father did look white. But there was an issue about her playing with me because I don't know. I mean, they had a nice set of land. She okay. So my dad had a plot of land in the house of the where the pyramid. That was it was shaped just like a pyramid. You had when you went in, you went down in the ground. He had a downstairs, he had an upstairs. So my best friend was named Shannon Warcott. She would come and she once again this was woods all around us. There were houses everywhere. But you had to walk down the house to the dirt road, or you could cut through the woods and make your way there through some of the paths. I mean, we were young, but we always found our way back. We went through the woods all the time, and yes, okay. Sometimes yes, we seemed like we got lost, but we always found our way back. Um, and so we were among animals, but nonetheless, um, there was some issues about her playing with me because I was black and the status of black, and um, but her parents tolerated it because she didn't have many friends and I didn't have many friends, and so she used to come and knock on my window. We'll knock on the window. Can you come out and play? We come out and we'll play. And I used to go to her house and play. Oh gosh, I don't think she was white. I just think they called her white because I remember her hair was so thick, but her face was pale, and and I don't know, but her mom, I remember her mother and father. I think one of them, her father had blonde hair, blue eyes. Anyway, we were playing so much together. So my dad and her parents started to get more comfortable with it, and she ended up taking us to a her parents ended up taking us to a roller skate um place. The roller skate. It was a little awkward because I was the only black person there. It was a little awkward, and they were staring, but I still have fun. She was literally, we were best friends for years. So while I was there, once again, weren't hardly any children. And I hope I didn't say kids, children. I mean, it was just me or, I mean, maybe there were other, well, I take it back because when we would go way, 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 way down the dirt road, there was another house. They had a huge trampoline, and they actually had like pit bulls or some type of dog. Because I used to ride my bike really, 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 really fast just to see if the dog was gonna come out and chase me, and that was like the biggest adrenaline push or adrenaline high is to have the dog chase me and I ride my bike and it either it tires out. These are the things I did. And I was young. I had to be like 9 years old, 10 years old. Good thing the dog, I never fell off the bike, right? So there was a house down the way, way, way down the from the pyramid house where we live, and we used to go there and play, but somehow, my father, the parents talk, your parents talk, and he said that I can't go over there no more. And I heard them start saying that they were prejudiced against black people. So he just told me I can never go down there anymore. So because I went down, I was going down there. They had this. I mean, they had this huge trampoline. It was so funny. I mean, people, you would jump on it, but they said my father said, they were prejudiced, um, and yeah, I couldn't go down there. So, and to get a long story short, in the neighborhood we live in, which was very, very country, Hillsborough, North Carolina, I think we were the only black family there. So, um, so let's see here. Um, what else I wanted to say? I guess I could finish taking my hair down. This is so, and then I'm gonna just say, I don't know. Maybe I should have left it up. Let's see. This is how my hair look when when I'm working on it. And the reason why I'm happy to share this with you or Mr. Elon Musk is because it's been a long time since I even felt encouraged to even get this much done on with my hair. Okay, I have some gray. I'm starting some new locks. So let's see. And I have on eyeliner. I put eyeliner on, and the eyeliner is vegan. I don't wear facial makeup. I wear eyeliner and lip gloss. That's it. Vegan. And which is, if I want to wear makeup I can. If I want to put eyeshadow on I can, but I just don't. So let's see. So this is because I feel very well that I even got this much done. So let's see. I top my hair. So I'm starting new locks, which is a wonderful thing for me. Once again, being here in Annapolis, experiencing what I experienced and so forth, is letting my hair go was one of the things I realized I was doing, because I would just wrap it up and go. So then the after they shut down the gym, and then I was incorporating pancakes again with syrup. That is another reason why I gained some of the weight. Hold on. Well, that's probably Imani. Imani? Hi. I'm doing a video. It is Imani. So that's probably another reason why I gained the weight too. So what I did is start. So we also I returned to eating croissants, vegan croissants. So I we were eating, still do, but we stopped eating the syrup. We let the syrup go. I got I switch. I have switched from this honey to this honey and other forms of organic raw honey, because I want to make sure that's pure raw honey and not no sugar. I'm not saying this has sugar in it, but possibly it might. So this is organic honey. The vegan croissants. It, we I never we stopped eating starch. So or well, no, I should say there were some things that still had starch, but not much that was included in our diet. So anyway, I returned to buying um, croissants. And also, I noticed I had a sweet tooth. I was eating a lot of vegan blueberries, and stuff, blueberry, the cakes. So that can contribute through these months while the gym was closed. And then it was cold. So, it's cold. And I'm eating food that I haven't ate in a long, long time. Yeah. And so I wasn't exercising. So this is the pudge because of it, which I was showing you. Uh, but I saw a video and you were doing like you were doing the weight lifts. I don't know where I can buy my own weight lifts, I guess, if I really want some, but I doubt if I do. Mr. Elon Musk, I don't know why. Um, I have no idea why anyone here in Annapolis that are African American, Black, Negro would think that I want to have something, or even African, or even those that speak Spanish, South Central American or Mexico, want to have something to do with them on a personal level, or even Imani or pale skin. Anyone here in Annapolis, why? We have never implied. I have never implied that I want to know anyone here personally as a Moor, as a Attachan Moor. Never. Indigenous, Attachan Moor. Neither has Imani. I would never, ever, Mr. Elon Musk, in my righteous state of mind, and I'm being honest, this is just knowing what I know and what I've experienced here and seeing what I see spiritually, be with a man that's in the status of African American Black Negro. Now, now I wouldn't have said this when I first got here, but yes, I mean I would have because of Sheikh Dwayne Bafubay in that manner, but not because of knowing. It was through the time of me being here and seeing that those that speak Spanish, South Central America, and Mexicans saying Birdman, werewolf, um, um, possibly there's some form where they are doing satanic rituals. Maybe they are praying to some type of serpent god because they do this a lot. They were doing, and all of a sudden I would feel like wetness in my around my vagina. African, I would shine my light as a light being. I'm a spiritual woman and I grew spiritually. This is why I feel comfortable talking to the elements. And I know the elements speak to me in a spiritual manner. And I apologize. I started new locks. So what I did was I'm doing different locks. So I started like maybe no, I started new lots. So these lots are going to grow. See, I have, so let's see. This lot was like this, and it's going to grow probably. So I'm just trying to thicken up my hair. So that's a look. So nonetheless, it get to long story short. Um, this I know I would never have anything to do with someone in a status that's African American, Black, Negro, male. There's no reason for no one to be around the room saying, "Brother, brother, love you, brother paid," or "She love your son." Because Imani said the same thing. I said this on other videos. He would never date someone in a status of African American, Black, Negro, female. And not only that, and it there's reasons beyond the status. Okay, because everything connects on a spiritual level. Everything is spiritual first. And when you, I think when I and I know when I continue to focus on the word spirit and what is spiritual, especially knowing that we are in, there are different jurisdictions, spiritual jurisdictions that exist, where you have a jurisdiction of very unclean, filthy spirits that that's a cesspool. That, I mean, and this also go with the same pale skin that say three and Mason, or they could be from another country, whoever. But just that energy, they have the same energy, but in a different body. I would never ever have anything to do with them on a personal level. There should be no reason for any Black, Negro male, African American male, or Spanish speaking from Mexico, South Central America, or pale skin, but definitely those two groups, Mexican, South Central America, and African American, Black, Negro, thinking that we want to have anything to do with them on a personal level in Annapolis. But I find it interesting how bold they are in behaving in manners that are abusive with the United States military, Navy, and Army here. If the United States Navy and Army and the police and other forms of the United States military branch have affirmed or taken an oath to uphold constitutional laws of freedom, to be protectorates of those who are reclaiming their actual freedom, inhabitants that are reclaiming their actual freedom, why would any immigrant, any African American, any pale skin feel comfortable behaving any way or any form outside of law? They would not. Annapolis would be the last place they would want to go to. They would not be so bold. This is how you know there's a connection, Mr. Elon Musk. They would never be so bold. It's like, okay, the military is here and they are no joke. They are lawful. This is how you know. And it's interesting to hear the feedback saying how Annapolis allowed us to FUCK their kids. I'm hearing like the frequency of feedback in the room that I recorded, and the feedback it's the same feedback that I see that I've experienced as I'm walking, some type of science when I'm walking. It's like a black Negro male, maybe AI or other lab experiments, saying Annapolis, the citizens allowed if allowed us y'all allowed us to FUCK your kids, like they were threatening Annapolis, like they were like it's a feedback, like trying to threaten the citizens to be careful what they think or what they say. Be careful, because I guess they know that thoughts can be recorded or can be examined, because once you start thinking, you can definitely bring forth verbally what has happened, because there are different planes, mental planes. So if they're saying Annapolis allow us to FUCK their kids, they didn't say children, so we know that kids can also be with science be more advanced. Children can be more advanced. They can be able to induce thoughts and think on levels through science, a different science, and think and behave more mature, like a 10-year-old behaving according to that eyesight, an adult. And so that child gets conditioned to think that it's okay for their virginity to be taken by an adult lab experiment or AI, or just someone maybe in the military, Navy, or Army or police, whatever, an adult for the first time, because it's a culture and that's what they are supposed to allow happen. See, this makes sense. Why I'm still if I record, there's still frequency in the room, and hearing black Negro males and females and those that speak Spanish saying brother paid, she love your son, like, and saying we're not going to leave the room. Because if a community of people were allowing such heinous sadistic crimes to exist before Imani and I got here, this thoughts process was being done with children. What they might want to call them kids because they're advanced. Why would they stop? And what I'm telling you is true, Mr. Elon Musk. They said, like, they were threatening whoever that might have the science of thought, of telepathy. Be careful. You let us FUCK your kids. Okay. I'm formerly at Extended Stay America, now Admiral Suites. So if I was a criminal into sex trafficking, money laundering, or any form of abuse, mentally or whatever, any form or type of abuse, why would I come to Annapolis, and why would I feel bold enough to do it in the open? That's the thought. So nonetheless, I speak a lot spiritually when I'm walking. I do, because I'm spiritual, and it is spiritual. Mentalism is spiritual. Telepathy is mentalism, but that is spiritual. They're planes. So I'm very comfortable with speaking to the elements, because I know the elements communicate with me. I am elemental. Islam. That's what that's just who I am. So anyway, this is I feel really well with my thoughts. I'm see. So what I've done. So when you see this is just several lots tied up. I'm gonna same here. Several lots tied up. So anyway, beginning lots. Anyway, as a friend in making. I don't know if we're gonna still be friends, Miss Onion. I must in the next few months. I don't know. You're very popular, and you are a really high status person. I am just I'm a I've heard some spirits say little man. I'm a little man. MAN. not capital M, capital A, capital N. Not man as in MAN. Um, small m, small a, small n. Man is a being, a type of a being. I've always been here. There never been a time when I was not here. So, or a little more. I've experienced spirits saying these things. She's a little more. She's a little man. So, and you seem to be, I don't know what jurisdiction you're in yet. I don't. I know what jurisdiction I am in, but I don't know what jurisdiction you're in. So I watch and see. So I don't know if, in the future that will I still have my paid, video, the post, the X page up with your face and my face. But I am happy of the experience. I am happy of the experience of a friend because the cosmos said she needed a friend, and I needed a friend. I did. I really needed a friend, and you became a friend, or a friend in making. I don't know if you're a friend in making. So anyway,